session begins now. Welcome to USANA Live Asia Pacific Convention. Here to kick off our 30th anniversary celebration, Sherman Ying and Jeannie Price.
We've been looking inside, and we're making a world of difference. So work together, you and I, together we hold the goal. Don't you see, gotta celebrate the vision. You and us for all generations. Connecting dreams is what we hear. Share the vision. The power of two. Health and freedom. We're changing lives, that's what our limits is what we can't believe. Breaking through the chains that bind you. Living the dream, living the dream. Yes, we're celebrating you. You've got to live it and not just want it. We're ignited, ignited. We are united. For you and me, your life unlocked. We are USANA. We're changing the world. We live life and love it. Haven't you heard? The future's upon us. We are USANA.
Hello, everyone! Happy 30th anniversary USANA family, and welcome to the 2022 Asia Pacific Convention.
It's so fun to look back at our convention themes and logos throughout the years and to see how we have all evolved.
As the need to meet virtually continues, we are excited you have chosen to be here with us today.
Yes, and I must say, Sherman, it is so good to see you, although something feels a little different. Did you get taller since the last time that I saw you?
Oh, no. It must be my new Stretch TV, although I'm feeling a little boxing.
Well, I think we can all relate to that. We miss seeing all of you in person and feeling your energy during these live events. So be sure to chat with us and send us comments and cheers throughout the event in the live chat feature below.
Technology is amazing. It's wonderful that we can still feel connected even though we are in a different same room.
That's right. It actually feels like we're in the same room even though you are zooming in from Taiwan.
That's right. We are bringing you this amazing virtual experience from all over the world.
And we love that you are watching from all over the world. This is USANA Live, a true live streaming event happening right now.
So, Jeannie, I would love to actually see our USANA family right now.
Me too. So why don't you join us on the giant LED screen?
Hello! A big
everybody.
welcome to everyone.
It's so good to see all of you again.
Okay, stay right there. We have quite a show lined up for you.
Yes, as you know, USANA's events are epic, and this virtual one is no exception. So instead of a day packed with long general sessions, we have divided up the content into bite-sized themed sessions with 10-minute breaks in between.
And new this year is a better user experience. Instead of switching pages to view the next general session, all you have to do is leave your page up and open right here. The next general session on the agenda will slide right in after the current session ends.
And have you guys seen today's incredible general session lineup? A session highlighting what USANA is doing to take care of our people, our products, and our planet. South Korea ice dancing champion Min with athlete news. a session of All About Business, Atomic Habits author James Clear, and sharing a meal, music, and memories with Kevin Guest and the Free Radicals.
And then later, we have a business-savvy exec and distributor exchange, future lab, product session, and a fireside chat with world-class actress Michelle Yeoh, Kevin Guest, powerful leadership forum, and the closing session featuring fellow distributors and their inspiring stories.
But right now, let's get this celebration started with USANA's chairman of the board and CEO, Mr. Kevin Guest.
Hello. It's great to be with all of you. Thank you, Jeannie and Sherman. It's hard to believe we are about to celebrate another magnificent milestone in our history, 30 years of USANA. To commemorate this remarkable achievement, we hope to see each of you in Salt Lake City this August 17th through the 20th for our 30th anniversary global convention. Yes, USANA has produced some memorable anniversary events in the past, but this year will be unlike anything we've done before. It will truly be a global undertaking, one where we can all be united with one celebratory cause. A groundbreaking hybrid event with exclusive experiences for both our in-person and virtual audience. But no USANA event can be epic without you being a part of it. So make plans now to join us in person, or if you won't be able to travel, sign up virtually. Registration opens March 28th. I hope to see you there. As we reflect on where we've been and where we are going after 30 years, and whether you have been here from the beginning or you're just getting started, it's an imperative to remember that all this started with one single vision. The USANA family will be the healthiest family on earth. I'm humbled to have witnessed the origin of this vision statement 30 years ago. I recall interviewing Dr. Wentz, sporting that wonderful head of hair you see there at Go Laboratories. He told me that he believed shifting his focus to nutrition would become the most important endeavor of his scientific career. He was repeatedly scoffed for that belief, yet 30 years later, he has been proven many times over and over that he was right. Since that interview all those years ago, our hairstyles may have changed, but our vision will never go out of style. Here is that revolutionary visionary now, USANA's founder and chairman emeritus, Dr. Myron Wentz.
Thank you, Kevin. I have to say, it's not easy on the ego to see yourself change so dramatically over 3 decades. However, I did notice one thing, and I'm sure you'll agree. My hair has stood the test of time. There's something else that has stood the test of time, and that is our vision. I'm proud to say that for more than 30 years, my vision of USANA has never wavered. It is truly a legacy of consistency. You see, my vision began long before USANA. It was deeply personal and motivated by the traumatic experience of losing my parents prematurely. As a result, it gave me a much different perspective about health and medicine. Rather than simply treating the symptoms of poor health, I wanted to be part of the solution. I believed then, as I do today, that through science we could promote and influence the body's natural ability to maintain health through complete cellular nourishment. This knowledge only became stronger as I saw cells thrive or die in the laboratory. I gained valuable insight about cellular nutrition and learned how the right amounts of essential nutrients can protect and enhance our cells' ability to function and flourish in not so ideal environments. Those experiences fueled my dreams of making a greater scientific contribution to the world. And USANA became the vehicle to realize my ultimate dream, to improve the health and well-being of humankind. It's a grand vision, and we're still a long way from realizing it fully. But each day, each week, each month, and each year that we share our vision helps us get that much closer to the ultimate goal. My relentless commitment and pursuit of this vision started with USANA in 1992. And today, it remains the thread that binds everything we do at this company 30 years later. The legacy of consistency brought forth by our vision is nothing short of remarkable. It's allowed us to challenge the status quo within the science and nutritional science community. It's established us as an admired leader in cellular nutrition and in the direct selling industry. It is the same vision that guides our research and development efforts to produce revolutionary, innovative, and scientifically advanced nutritional products. It is the same vision we continue to share around the world, at times against great obstacles, but with resounding confidence in who we are and what we do. Today, the way we tell our story may have changed. However, the USANA story we tell remains the same as it did from the very beginning. Our Genesis story, our vision, is what keeps us focused on our ultimate goal, which is to change lives for the better. This vision is what makes USANA, USANA. May you love life and live it to its fullest in happiness and health.
You just heard Dr. Wentz express it's our vision that keeps us focused, which is why Dr. Wentz felt it valuable to recognize you for your efforts in sharing his vision to create the healthiest family on earth each and every day. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's Dr. Wentz Vision Award winners from Asia Pacific.
From Australia, Anita and Joseph Ting. From Hong Kong, Anthony Ng and Karen Chen. From Indonesia, Chandra and Catherine. From Korea, Yi Meng Jia and Kim Bong Ki. From Malaysia, Liu Shircheet. From New Zealand, Wayne Song and Claire Wu. From the Philippines, Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco. From Singapore, Fabian Geese. From Thailand, Priyanuch and Charnchai Kilapang. From Taiwan, Chang Shan Ching and Liu Pei Fang.
And Dr. Wentz has a special message of congratulations for you.
USANA's vision is something that cannot be achieved alone. For it to truly come to life, it needs people with passion, dedication, and the drive to take action. No one embodies that spirit more than you. And it is why I am so grateful and honored to recognize your achievements as this year's Vision Award winners. Congratulations. Thank you for carrying our vision forward to people all around the world. You are an inspiration to all of us here today and to future generations. I wish you all the best.
Congratulations, everyone. The vision of yesterday serves as a path forward for the future. In 1992, the first SMS text was sent out with just 2 words, Merry Christmas. Now, entire novels are shared by text. That same year, 28,000 rubber ducks fell off a cargo ship in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. They are still washing ashore around the globe today. It was also the year chewing gum was banned in Singapore. Today, it's one of the cleanest cities in the world. Fashion has changed, and boy, am I glad that it changed. Also, music has changed. I'm glad it did. Even though the world has changed a lot since 1992, USANA's vision has not, nor have our core values. Throughout our history, our values have defined who we are and what we do. They unify our reason for being. They act as motivation and inspiration. They also drive our strategic direction, priorities, and decision-making. It is why health remains our foundational value. It's both our vision and our message. We not only have product solutions for feeling happy and healthy, we embody the brand living active, healthy lifestyles, showing others that even when life is busy, health is a priority. We're able to achieve that through another crucial USANA value, our community. We recognize its significance from the start. We knew USANA's story couldn't resonate with thousands of families, but our messaging options to share the brand new story with the world were limited. Phones still had cords attached to them. There was no email or text messaging, and there was no such thing as Amazon, Google, or even Facebook. In fact, the World Wide Web launched that year and only consisted of roughly 26 places to visit. And that was only if you had a computer with dial-up, if you remember dial-up. Some of us remember those times well, but I'm sure there are a lot of you who are not even born yet and wondering, how did people connect, do business, and even survive or have fun? Well, that's where you come in. We needed you to get the word out. You will and still are our best way to share USANA. Our community was established by dedicated distributors who could properly tell the story of optimal health and why USANA is known globally as the cellular nutrition company. We value you and always will. You are essential to our growth and evolution as a more diverse, inclusive, and equitable USANA community. And while we continue to build a long-lasting and sustainable USANA for generations to come, excellence has and will always be a USANA hallmark. From the very start, USANA has guaranteed quality, safety, purity, and potency. Athletes agree. And from our humble beginning of just one, we now have more than any company in the world. As unbelievable athletes showcase, even thousands of elite athletes trust their health to USANA. Science and innovation continue to cement our legacy as global leaders in our industry as well. Our investment in research and development, operational systems, and automation ensures we do not rest on past successes. We remain dedicated to delivering new product solutions that incorporate the latest in scientific research to improve human health. This has always been our promise, and we will never betray that trust you have in USANA because we value integrity. With a bond of trust that has been built over 30 years, it's our commitment to never allow ourselves to do anything that would damage our integrity. Everything we do matters, and we will always have the courage to do the right thing, no matter the consequences, every time. For 30 years, our foundation has been fortified by our vision and values, but they are also the building blocks of our future. We recognize that the future is influenced by our past. In fact, several years ago, I came up with the idea to award an award of distinction to recognize distributors who are a perfect combination of the past, the present, and the future. They are the individuals who truly embrace and encapsulate a shared vision like nobody else in the company. This group is our foundation executive Diamond Directors. And here are USANA's newest members from Asia Pacific.
From Australia, Jia Tao, Wei Min Jiang, and William Tao. From Korea, Jiang Ye and Yi Hui Yun. From Malaysia, David T. and Irene Tan. From the Philippines, Nathaniel and Joan Sunyo. From the Philippines, Billy and Josephine De La Fuente. From the Philippines, Ramel and Daisy Balaguer. From Taiwan, Hu Ya Chen and Joy Huang.
Congratulations to all of you. I'm glad you're here with us to flash back and focus forward. Not many companies can claim longevity and success like USANA, which makes our legacy even stronger, and the next 30 years and beyond even more exciting. Now, part of that element is the appointment of a new member of USANA's board of directors. It's my honor to introduce you to Xia Ding, who is currently serving as Vice President of E-commerce Asia Pacific and Latin America at Nike, and is well regarded as an e-commerce and digital business leader. I would love for you to meet her now. Joining us from Portland, Oregon in the United States, please welcome Xia Ding.
Hi, USANA family.
Thank you, Xia, for being with us. You joined the board in October, just a few short months ago, and already your expertise in e-commerce leadership has proven meaningful and has benefited the board, shareholders, and USANA as a whole. I think our distributors would like to know why USANA. What is it that got your attention?
Well, I would like first to say thank you for this invite for me to join this exciting USANA event. It is my honor to chat with Kevin and with you, our USANA family from Asia Pacific. So why USANA? USANA has incredible high quality products backed with science, nutrition. In fact, that is how I know USANA in the first hand. Both my family in US and in China have benefited from USANA's products for a long time. I love the culture and what USANA stands for: healthy living, community care. I also love USANA's vision to connect with today's consumers digitally. And this is where my expertise in e-commerce can help. I'm so excited to be part of this strategic transformation.
In 2018, Forbes recognized you as one of the top 100 most successful businesswomen in China, and Forbes 2017's top 10 most influential people in the China fashion industry. Wow, what a great resume and great accolades. What drives you to this level of excellence in your career?
Well, I think it is always having the courage to own who you are. I always apply my strengths and the passion in carrying out a career path so I can do what I love to do, and which is fashion plus digital. It is a path I lead instead of a chase, a path I can constantly learning and growing.
You have openly talked about some of the challenges that come from being not only a woman, but an Asian woman in the workplace. How do you manage those cultural expectations?
Well, in my experience, Asian women in the business world, no matter where you are, in US, in China, or in Asia, are often perceived as quiet, submissive, and more followers than leaders. Managing this cultural expectation and stereotypes is not easy. It is constant work. But the first things I told myself is that I cannot subscribe to the predetermined expectation. Instead, I have to create my own expectation. By doing so, you can unleash your own creativities, break the norm, and be your best self. And in return, you get to own your career path and not feel bitterness or regret on what you are not able to achieve.
As a member of USANA's board of directors, how do you hope to advise and guide us into the future?
Well, the ultimate goal is to help USANA and its distributors to expand customer base by creating the opportunity that help USANA as a company and also their distribution network to connect and resonate with its customer base in a digital way.
So what is your greatest piece of advice for this audience, this global audience of entrepreneurs?
I wouldn't say otherwise, but there's two things I would like to say here. The first thing is always have a growth mindset and be open to new ideas, new way of doing things. The secondly, the most importantly, know your customers, the end user of our products. Knowing your customers better than anyone else, and you will be able to deliver the value they need.
Wow, both excellent points. Thank you so much. And thank you, Xia, for spending some of your valuable time with us.
Bye.
See, the USANA family, it's been wonderful to kick off this 30th anniversary celebration with you. We have much more to come. So with that in mind, let me send you back to the Shermanator and Jeannie Price to carry us into the next session.
Thank you, Kevin. Wow, what a great start. Are y'all excited to see what's next? Yes. Okay, so coming up, we're going to shine a light on all the good things USANA is doing to take care of our people, our planet, and our products.
And I will be there to share my thoughts on why sustainability is key to building your business. So stay right where you are. Our next session begins right here in just a few minutes. We are just getting started here at your 2022 Asia Pacific Convention.
This concludes your USANA Live All Access session. Thanks for watching, and stay right here for the next general session.